On this video, we're going to go into this question that was posted 2 hours ago about a 17-year-old male kid. He's 6'1" and he weighs 175 pounds. He's only consuming very little calories, and I'm going to show you, and I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to show you how it can hurt your body more than making it better, stronger, and healthier. Let's get into it. I came across this question right here. It was posted 2 hours ago. And it says, I am a 17-year-old male and wanting to get leaner. Okay, so he's 17, male, he's 6'1". 6'1", he's a tall kid. 17, male, 6'1", right? He's around 175 pounds. And his body fat is currently at 18%. He says, I wanted to get leaner, so I started cutting about 4 months ago now. So a 4-month cut. Let me see. First of all, he's 6'1" at 175. That's actually already very skinny. Skinny in regards to muscle mass. Depending what he wants. If you want to be a marathon runner, you want to you don't want to increase too much muscle mass, right? But if you want to be just overall healthy, upper and lower body, healthy-wise, strength-wise, because a marathon runner don't have any upper body strength, right? Unless you're an Ironman. But he says, I wanted to get leaner, so I started cutting about 4 months ago. Now I've been in a pretty aggressive calorie deficit. 1,000 calories. Horrible. Already horrible. Man. And have dropped from 200 to 175 pounds. Currently stand at 6'1". I'm still estimating I stand at roughly 18% body fat. All right. Ooh, man. 18% is actually pretty high for a 17-year-old. All right, pretty high for a 17-year-old, and he's 6'1", okay, 6'1", and wanted to get closer to that 12 to 15%, see? So there you go. So what's going to happen here is he's not going to gain no muscle. He needs to build some muscle in the body, first of all. I don't know what his goal is. Let me see. He wants to get to 12 to 15%, which is good as well. But man, at his height, should need to drop another 10 pounds ish. I still try to get in about 170 grams of protein and 50 grams of good fat and oil, but getting very few carbs in as of now. So it just depends how many calories you're consuming. So he's consuming 1,000 calories, and then through those calories, 150 grams of protein, which is decent. For his weight, he should be consuming around 200 grams of protein. But again, I don't think he's even wanting muscle. I think he hates muscle or something. And then he continually says, recently I've started seeing stuff saying I'm shooting myself in the foot in terms of stunning growth. He's 17. Hormone production and bone density, yes. And I am fine with what I'm currently doing in an aggressive deficit. Or should I switch to something else? His main goal from what I see here, he just wants to get to 12 to 15% body fat. And a lot of times the reason why they want to do that is because they want to see more definition, right? But the definition that you're trying to see is muscle definition, right? What you want is muscle definition. Because if you continue like this, you're gonna get definition, but at what body fat percentage? Because the less muscle you have, the less aesthetic you look, right? So what you want to do is build that muscle first, and then get on a calorie deficit. I will never recommend 1,000 calories on a 17-year-old male that's 175 pounds at 6'1". I will never do that, especially if you're working out. And everybody has to work out. I was just having a conversation with somebody yesterday about that, where there's people out there that lose weight just by eating less and going for a walk, right? Which is good, right? It's good. But then again, where's your strength? Where's your strength? Where's your endurance? Where's your cardiovascular, flexibility, mobility, core, stability, right? Overall strength, right? Overall strength. We call it the body armor, right? Lean muscle tissue. You want to build lean muscle tissue around the whole body. That way you're able to move properly. You got enough strength in order to prevent injuries, be less prone to injuries, and also prevent heart health issues. Your body armor, your muscle is what takes care of you the long run. Not only that, but bone density. He said that the people are saying that he's going to be hindering his bone density, which is true, right? Which is true. Without resistance training and proper nutrition together to recover, repair, rebuild, heal, you're not going to build bone density, right? Without resistance training and proper nutrition, you will not. So, and he's growing. He's 17 years old. A person grows because of their nutrition, right? People grow less as they're getting older because of their nutrition, right? It stunts their growth. How is something going to grow without any calories? You cannot grow. You cannot grow. The only reason why somebody will still grow because the body, the genetics, right? Genetics has a certain limit or a certain body composition, right? Your body composition, your aesthetics go together. Your genetics, they go together. So you gotta eat. The better the food, the better you grow, the better you recover, repair, rebuild, replenish, and all that. So with 1,000 calories is nothing. Especially, that might not even be enough for his just regular metabolism. He's 17 years old. He's stunning his metabolism. He's stunning his muscle growth. He's stunning his hormones, his testosterone. And what is his goal? 12 to 15% body fat, which is a good body fat percentage if you have enough muscle, right? If you have enough muscle at 12 to 15, you'll look amazing, right? Is that healthy though? Is that a healthy level of body fat percentage? I would say so for his age. As we get older, we do need a little bit more body fat percentage because of lubrication purposes, body function purposes as we get older, right? So 12 to 15 should be good for his age. But again, at 175, that tells me that he has very little muscle, right? At 175. And he's at 18% already, right? So the only problem with this question here is that I don't know his workout. Is he even working out, right? What else? That's about it. Just, is he even working out? If he's working out, what are his main goals? His goal just to get to 12 to 15%, right? For what reason? There has to be a reason, just to look good, or so you can be able to run long distance. In order for you to run longer distance, your body fat percentage needs to be regulated, right? So, but there you have it right there. If you guys like these videos, make sure you hit the like button. If you're interested in joining Mannys Fitness Program, we're located here in Lompoc. Visit our website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com. We have indoor boot camp, personal training, and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. See you on the next video.